Hello, my last here. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. So this is the problem with industrialization. It's a pain in the ass to like update old systems to new, especially when you are so heavily reliant on the old. And I do want art furnaces, but the new blast furnace does seem to do things more efficiently. Also, whoopsie doop doodle, oobity doodles. Nope, that's a horrible idea. Take it back. Take it back. I can only use crushed iron at that point. I can't actually use the current iron that we have. Although, if I take a look at, because it takes 15. If I look at this, it takes 15 coal for 48. Yeah, it is doubling our efficiency. I do desperately want to upgrade to a next blast furnace. Alright, we're gonna start crushing the ever-living shit out of iron ore. Because then I can just disband a bunch of these blast furnaces. That's all extremely heavily requiring that I have the ability to get red material to do it. No, we don't have enough space to do it sideways like that, so we'll just do it long ways. Now, I know this is going to start cutting into our iron production, iron ore mounts, but I kind of don't care anymore. I just kind of want to start actually crushing iron. We might build up some reserve of crushed iron. Again, forever rock and stone. Yeah, they're starting to finish up that, and they got this hill that they need to work on. And after that, I can then pull them from this section. So we have bottlenecked at steel. And the reason why we're bottlenecked steel is there's not enough iron ore. Why there's not enough iron ore? There's something clogging up the iron ore dispenser. Well, I'm not pretty spelled. That might be another problem. It's just too slow of a belt. There we go. Just pulling all that out. Just so we can make space for more dirt. Mm. Alright, since we're not even getting enough iron ore anyway, I'm going to dismantle a bunch of the systems. We'll only need two blast furnaces or two of the new blast furnaces to run everything. You fuckers actually mined all that? But it does report that there's a lot of stone on top of that. We'll mine a little bit farther into the mountain. And then we're mining in this direction. No ramps. You're off with your ramps. Because this is just pure iron right here. Yeah, we haven't had that much pure iron in a long time. Let me check the recipe. We don't need that much limestone, do we? No, we don't need that much limestone. You probably just use a single piece of equipment. Just designate as a limestone import. I will put one from leveling duty. Put it on limestone because we do seem to not have enough limestone at the current second. I'll pull that components out because we don't need those in there anymore. We'll get a rapid belt for this, because we do kind of need the skill move as fast as physically possible. Now, hydrogen vehicles apparently do not produce pollution, but I don't have the luxury right now to switch to just hydrogen. I'm gonna say, please take broken glass here, and I'm gonna tell the other thing to export their broken glass. I think the upgraded glass furnace does allow for just scrap. Yeah. So worker-wise, it is more efficient to get the bigger metal casters, but it's not like critically important. And yeah. Edit out this area a little bit. Just so they start trying to fill in the coast a bit. for future limestone mining. Need those excavators over here, just so we can speed up some limestone gathering. Pull one of those off and give it to the leveling team. There we go, made a little path finally so they don't have to go all the way around. I do need an excavator on sand. We'll move them from the leveling team over to the sand team. And if only I had the ability to build, you know, better parts, but that is an impossibility for me right now due to lack of resources. Vehicle maintenance. 3. Trucks can get over by 15%. Oh, is that an edict? I will definitely go do that edict right now. We have the maintenance to spare. You know it's 3, you know it's only 6 more units. I desperately take that. Go, my pretty trucks. Fill up even further. That's immunity burn. Yeah, we're making more glass. We are burning through a lot of it. What's the refinery doing? Well, the refinery isn't refining, so there ain't no more sour water, so there ain't no more sulfur. Other than what's already in there. So I might have to look towards that one exhaust thing, although pause this brine pipe so it won't go to the other brine pipe. Because it's obviously doesn't have enough in it. Let that fill up. Jump back over here. Gonna take 87 years for this to ever get updated, but sure. Mm. I upgraded the wrong thing. Whoops. God, I need steel. Actually gonna shut down this conveyor because I need the steel more. I'd rather force it to go in over here than over there. Also upgrading these belts to speed up the throughput. Because it might not be filled full of ore, but it does make it get to the these destination faster. You know what? This is allowed. Oh no 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 no! This is allowed molten iron. Yes, it already does molten. This is allowed scrap steel or scrap iron. My braid, my braid. It's gone. Because I just need steel. I don't need more iron plate. Don't need anything else. Just need more steel. Hey, if I got really desperate, I could just cancel the entire, like, iron production. Tempted to do. But this is technically the future deposit of iron. I'm willing to allow it to exist and keep doing what it's doing until it's full. Once it's full, it's not going to need more iron. Mm. I do see some bits and pieces of iron in the back. Might as well grab it. We're hitting a slight dry patch, so we're not gonna have iron ore for a little bit. I'm gonna get mine this direction because there's no iron ore left there. Do we have an illness? Yeah, we got my flu. And then our iron plates drop like a fucking rock. So we can pick up recyclables. Ah, that is the one thing I do have the unsettlement. I could get, where is it? Wasn't there a recycling thing? Where? Where? Not a fuel refuel vehicle, not a fuel refuel vehicle. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Let's see where this could be happening, but whatever. Alright. Got the brand new thingamabob. And I'll just teleport the parts. Let's create teleport parts. Let's go. Alright, we actually need the belt with the crush ore faster. Mm. I'll get the second one all readied up as well. Because, yes. We don't need that much limestone for operational purposes. Given how inefficient this is, I'm actually going to reverse the polarity. And only let the brand new blast furnace work. Mm. There we go. Yeah, just rapidly get it over to the crusher as soon as possible. The other wasn't going to the, you know, literal steel production. I would probably have destroyed that line. I'm very tempted to start ripping out a bunch of these. I'll put a pause on that. I still have not produced a single advanced part. I'm just gonna also pull production off of that one. No more iron off of the old two blast furnaces. The only two places it's going is the crusher and the steel mill. Because we need more steel! There we go. Once this upgrades, and I can install the new parts for this. As long as we can produce enough science. Keep going. I do love how we're spending so much steel on this ship. And the only reason why I'm allowing it to go through is because we do need to upgrade the ship to go exploring more, see more lands, conquer more people, find more mines. Do have the resources. I think I want to go fix that coal mine. We don't have enough resources for that. Unfortunately, not enough resources. As soon as the second blast furnace finishes, I will then designate that as a priority. But yeah. I'll also probably have to string a belt through this hell of facility. I'll just string it through the. I will literally string it through the refinery. I do not give a fuck. I am not stringing it over here to bust the trucks. I'm gonna string it all the way over here and connect to this belt. Mm. Guessing it's off, doing its thing. We're 10 off. Update. I'm gonna grab the new belt. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. Force upgrade that. But we are using all of our crushed iron pretty fastly. I could manually upgrade it into an arc furnace right here. No. Oh, I get a free upgrade to an arc furnace, but no, I know that I cannot operate the arc furnace right now. I do not have the right resources. That should get our iron plate deficit out of there. Yeah, that's the run to that one thing over here, because that's the only spot that accepts garbage inside of its sorter. Mm. I would like to level that. Y'all could so kindly level that so the trucks can drive properly. And do I have any advanced components yet for rear? No. We're still probably spending all of our steel on the ship. Yep. Alright, we're crushing all the iron ore. Mm. So that truck got stuck. We'll have the team recover it. Pull some vehicles from here. Over here. Go force empty. Go force empty. Force empty. I don't know where the fuck they're getting garbage from. Yeah, that recycling of glass is pretty helpful. We're almost there! We almost got the ship upgraded, let's go! I'll keep them. I actually can reuse the belt in the future. But I will get rid of this part of the belt. We don't need it anymore. Same thing over here. Get rid of this. Hmm. Get rid of these. Get another blast furnace, Mark II. Although we are still just desperately don't have enough iron ore. Whoops. Dump. Dump. They're doing scrap, I think. Yeah, I kind of need it for the maintenance. Yeah, I'll reactivate these just because I need the metal plates right next to where the maintenance is. Hmm. Problem is, well, I just don't have enough throughput of iron ore. I think the crushers are fine. Reverse. And reverse. Oh no, we gotta bulldoze that one pipe. Yeah, because that was getting really annoying. Rush job on that. Rush on that. Now I can upgrade it. Now I need to do another loose lift. Forced delivery due to the trucks are busy. Mm, I'll bring another excavator over here because we do need iron ore pretty badly. Pain! Suffering! Pain! Mm, we are actually just slamming through this through the iron. We use all of the iron as fast as we physically mine it. We're going again to pause those. Try to actually get the more efficient processes to do it because I did start those, but they're not like doing it fast enough for the maintenance to do anyway. So I'm going to do the more efficient processing of iron ore. Mm. Oh, your pipe is severed. Whoops. Well, seems like an easy fix. Instant delivery. You got a big smokestack over here. Just belting out all of the pollution. There's maintenance. I'm going to... I gotta cut something. Increased food consumption by 40%. I can go around X-naying rapid production. I know I have a couple around here. I misplaced that building. I am such a fucking idiot. I've got to get the flats. Oops. There we go. The eggs in there. Are we maxed on saplings? Abso-fucking-lutely. So just only corn. And then for this, only soybeans. We are so close to getting the ship done. Right, due to how absolutely necessary that we need iron ore, I'm gonna switch the belt around. Just dump all the ore that we're gonna use. Yeah, that has enough iron ore to last for a long while. Mm-hmm. I like the little windows and stuff. The details on that. Pretty nice. Mm-hmm. We are one fucking steel plate off. Really? Ah. Mm. I probably need one with pressure. Good, I'm gonna get 2 more pressures. Upgrade. Upgrade. Just teleport so the trucks can't use it anywhere else. U-shape lifts. That. I don't know why you're doing that, but whatever. That's why it's doing that. I had a misclick and I thought I clicked on the same thing, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Teleported. Trucks are busy. Oh, these are upgraded. They can't handle the throughput. Might as well upgrade all of these to increase throughput. Mm. Let's go. Oh, I see the problem there. Brake belt is wrong. Mm-hmm. Turn off the extra health effects. I think I'll turn off the extra load. Not really helping right now. Plus, I'm also in a maintenance crisis, so I'd rather try to unfuck that. Oh, we did have a shit ton of metal at the warehouse. It's just we haven't been able to actually ship it out. Alright, now I can force ship this out. The belt's a lot faster. Oh wait, there's a slow boat right there. Yeah, get out of here. There we go. Now, maintenance problem should be fixed. Pretty soon, hopefully, maybe. It will only do it if there's the resources to do it. Nice. We're desperately trying to maintenance everything. So the first wing of the scoop is an entire truck. Alright, at some point, the parts are going to start fixing them, so also the ship upgraded. That looks so fucking cool. Alright, first order of business. I don't know how to crew in the ship. Load the crew. Now we have enough crew. And we send it off. As long as the maintenance shops and the things that are supplying them do not fully break, and there's always something going into them, we should eventually, hopefully, catch up on maintenance. Oh yeah, I can unfuck that belt, because we're gonna need more steel anyway. A good thing I did that, because I just saw we're almost done with that bit of steel that I had. Yeah, these 4 blast furnaces that are level 2 are definitely just better than the entire setup. You know what? I think I'm gonna come in here and wrecking ball all this old stuff. We don't need the excess. Plus, that'll help cut down on maintenance costs. No, and stop it. There we go. Strip that entire old interior facility. The only thing remains of the entire old facility is this thing right there. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, is it just too big to leave? I think it's too big to leave, yeah. It legitimately needs a ramp. Alright, I gotta fucking try to work this out, and then... sever these arteries. Let me set up the belt stuff first. Flat lifts. And then loose. And the flat, fuck. I need to do level 2. Let's do a vehicle ramp. And then we need to do a normal conveyor. First we need to get a flat lift. We need normal conveyor belt for this. The problem is I have built my entire factory slash society around the, you know, high Pluton constructed I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. For the love of God, I don't want to deal with this. This is a pain in the ass. This right here makes me want to restart just all the way to the beginning and then just build things on the ground. If I had known that the excavator next was unable to even go under the tallest thing. That's not true. There's some certain things that are taller. But like, okay, so this belt right here is inoperable. Due to them going under, I can't go over there. I still want to fix this. Like, it's one of those, I now know that this is a thing, I don't want to fix it ever. I just want to flip a fucking table and just start again and build with them in mind that eventually I will get an excavator that will require me to have, like, ramps. I just want to see if this actually allows it to go over. Yes, that is a valid path. I do the cool, neat thing and have 8 billion things hanging in the air and find out I can't do that. That's a big bad no-no. How dare you? How dare you want things to look cool? Mm, the game is lagging. Why? Why do you do this? Uh... The problem is that there's so much shit I have built that's in the way of these vehicles that I just want to flip a table and give up. Because I have to, like, cut through so much of my, like, logistics just to make it where these new excavators could do their jobs. And that makes me want to cry. I want to literally cry. This is actually a pain that I don't want to deal with. Plus, there's a lot of lessons I've learned. Okay, I was gonna give up earlier, and then I kind of fixed it, and then things normalized. But now, now with this, oh, I'm not gonna get too invested in that. So that's the other thing, is I probably just didn't build my supply chains right. Because I don't think it would be this hard to get to this part. I don't think it's that hard. So I need steel twice. And I get steel back at the last stage. I just kind of didn't upgrade, because if I upgraded earlier, I would have realized a lot sooner that these vehicles, these bigger vehicles, cannot progress. So that's the other thing. It's theoretically all of this conveyor belt spam and building everywhere would theoretically be fine and okay dandy if, you know, it was all like in a factory location where the excavators could just ignore it and go around. But with the conveyor belts and pipes and all of that going everywhere, every which way, because only the very highest pipe can it go under, and the highest conveyor can it go under. So when I do these double build lines where it's runs under to like save space, that makes it impossible for these bigger excavators to travel. So like, if I was building these pipes and stuff on the out exterior, I always have to either make a ramp or make it the highest thing. If I'm doing a lot of stuff that's coming in from outside or out of town, I need to like run them on the ground and build ramps over them. Or at least build a ramp and then run them through the ramp. Farm. Also, me doing this build right here was a horrible idea. It chokes my space. And I might as well have waited and then decided to do that later. And just keep a basic bitch refinery around. Because let me look at the crude refiner, basic distiller is 66. $64, $48, and $48 to $36. Yeah, no, it's technically a lot more efficient that I've built this for diesel. And I'd probably actually use a lot more diesel if I upgraded my vehicles, but shrug. Next time around, because I'm gonna throw the towel in with how inefficient all this is and how much. Because, okay, the problem is, this is the problem, is the weight of what I've constructed cannot withstand me taking things out and ripping it apart. Because it was already, like, I'm already basically constantly in critical mode because I ripped out the old blast furnace system and I still cannot repair myself. I still cannot maintenance myself back. It's just not happening. So I'd be at a better attempt to just restart again. Use what I learned. Like, this early, like, build together stuff, it's fine in a very early build, but I need to, like, re-examine and heavy industrialize. Where I, like, do this. I separate out the iron thing away from all of the manufacturing stuff and then run a belt to the manufacturing stuff. Because I cannot survive bunching it all up like this. And I also need to be a lot more cautious when I go full send and then build. Because the other thing is, I probably wouldn't need this many excavators if I, had focused a little bit. and upgraded and got steel, and then just kind of focused on the steel aspects, and then upgraded all the vehicles. That's it for tonight. Bye-bye, YouTube. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air is thin. The game begins, but no one wins. Oh, it's